It's Hilley and Hart.
There's an apartment complex, so we don't know quite where this is, but they have a laundromat in there, in the laundry area. Mm-hmm. And it's open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I mean, you think, okay, that doesn't sound too bad, you know. Except that's when most people are not home. They're working. And so if it's after 6 p.m. and you want to do your laundry, you are up the proverbial creek, as it were. So this landlord has decided to come up with what they call a VIP laundry service. For
oh, get out of here.
$40 a month.
No.
You can have a VIP laundry pass that gets you into that thing after hours. And the tenants are not all that happy with it, as you can imagine.
That's just flat out ridiculous, because isn't if they have a laundry room, isn't that all included in your rent each month? You
would normally think about it. I guess the question becomes, well, after 6 p.m., we're going to lock the door. Well, wait a minute. Again, think about people's lives and how they're living, especially if they have kids or whatever, you know. So somebody took it upon herself to check the lease to see, wait a minute, how legal is this according to things? Well, she found no mention of restricted hours, no VIP tiers, no extra fees. So she calls the landlord, tells him about it. She was told, oh, well, because the machines aren't coin operated, management has the right to control electricity usage. Now he's pulling the electricity card on this. Sounds like a terrible place to live, quite honestly.
Well, yeah, because originally he said that there was utility strain and noise complaints, which is why he decided to do the whole 9 to 6 thing.
Right.
Fibber.
So, I don't know. I'd be looking for another place to live, quite honestly.
Oh, big time.
It's Hilley and Hart.
So my son John has a girlfriend now. He's 34 years old, and she lives in Kansas City. But they've known each other for a number of years, but they are now an item.
Ooh. Is he moving now, then?
No, I have no idea. I don't know. But anyway, they're definitely more serious than they were. But here's the thing. John has never been a sports fan. He could care less. Unfortunately, he has a father who loves sports, but he's never inherited my love of the Eagles or football or anything like that. He could care less about sports. He doesn't know anything about whatever. The things you will do for a woman. She is a passionate football and baseball fan.
Whoa.
She loves the Royals. She loves the Chiefs.
Okay.
I see a picture on Facebook the other day, my wife shows me, of him and her at a Royals game, and he is regaling in Royals, in a Royals jersey and a hat. I go,
did she buy those?
He bought the jersey apparently, and then I think it was her father's hat. I think that was the story. But I was looking, I go, is that my son? He's at a baseball game in a Royals jersey. It's just like, it was almost like a surreal. It was almost like some kind of alternate universe we were watching. My wife shows me the picture. Look at John. I go, oh my gosh!
So if he were to walk by you, just pass you on the street, you might not even recognize him.
No, I'm telling you. But again, the things you will do for a woman, man, it's like suddenly her interests, her passions become your interests and your passions.
Hey, wait till the Chiefs start up. You might be watching a game and John could be there all painted up. He could be like one of those painted up guys at the ball game.
I cannot imagine.
It's Hilley and Hart.
There is a mystery unfolding, and apparently thousands of people are following it online.
Ooh, okay.
There's a guy who claims the tree in his yard is moving toward his house. That's what he says. And he's actually taken measurements. The guy, he's down in Florida, and he's taken measurements.
Okay.
And so, and by the way, he says this tree does not show up in old family photos of the house. It's not even on Google Maps. If you know how you can check something like Street View, it doesn't show up there either.
Wait a minute, so it's just like a mature tree that just showed up in his house?
Mature tree, yes.
In his yard. I'll get it spit out.
Now, I have not seen pictures of it, so I don't know how big this tree is, whether it's a giant oak or what. I have no idea. But anyway, so he started measuring. Day 1, it was about 377 feet from his fence. Day 2, 345 feet away. Day 3, even closer. So at that point, he's thinking, okay, there's something going on here. He ties a string around the tree and connects it to his house with the idea of, okay, hey, if the string droops, it's obviously moved closer. Indeed, that's what happened overnight. The string drooped the next day.
What?
I know. And then he says he got a weird call telling him to stop filming the tree.
Oh, come on.
I know. And see, now when you hear that, are you suspicious that this is some kind of prank or something going on like that? He says it's not. And so people are still following this. They're talking about like walking trees, etc. And there is no conclusion to this yet. So I guess we're going to have to follow this. Maybe this will be one of the things I follow. I don't know.
Okay.
Because a lot of times I don't, start getting into these things and everything, but it's weird. It's just weird that supposedly this tree is getting closer to his house.
I thought you were going to say, like he tied a string around it and then his house moved too or something weird. Like, you know what I mean?
Now that would be...
I was going to say, wait a minute.
That's worth checking out. So we'll continue to watch this. We'll let you know what's going on, all right?
It's Hilley and Hart.
So I don't have a ton of information on this, but I saw a statement online this morning. I thought, I had no idea. Kevin, did you know that unless food is mixed with saliva, you can't taste it?
What?
That's why I was like, I saw that and I was like,
So in other words, it obviously has to be taken into your mouth. Your mouth is full of saliva. So that's what...
What else is filled with saliva?
Well, no, that's what I'm working it out in my mind here. So food goes in, your mouth has saliva in it, so the saliva now goes all over your food. And if that didn't happen, then it would have no flavor.
That's what it says.
That is, I'm not going to say it's not true but everybody has saliva. So I guess there are probably people who don't have saliva. I know I have a lot of saliva, way more than I need. I'd be happy to share with you anytime you need, by the way.
Hey, raise your hand if you never want to hear Kevin say saliva again, since he just casually dropped it 30 times in about a minute and a half.
It's Hilley and Hart.
I've sometimes wondered, Aaron, if I was ever in a situation like, say, in an elevator or whatever, maybe there's a pregnant woman there, and suddenly she was giving birth. I've watched so many TV shows and movies where they kind of all of a sudden, she needs assistance. Would I know what to do?
No, you would not.
I don't think so. My confidence level on that is not high, but I would feel like I have to. I can't just watch her laying there screaming, giving birth by herself.
Oh, no, I'll just hold her hand and tell her it's going to be okay.
But I feel like
Help!
But I feel like I would have to reach in somehow and pull this baby out. I know.
Okay, first off, a lot of complications can have when somebody's giving birth.
I agree.
Second, you don't carry hand sanitizer with yourself or anything, okay?
Well, but they didn't have hand sanitizers years ago.
Yeah, a lot of people died.
Well, that's true. The mortality rate for birth was quite high. But
if a woman can deliver a baby with no complications, then basically you just need to be there as it comes out. You don't need to reach in, as you so eloquently put it.
If you watch The Handmaid's Tale, you see where, what's her name? Who's the star? June gave birth all by herself. Yeah. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched it from the...
You've had lots of time to watch that show.
So she gives birth all by herself. I mean, nobody there. And yes, there is a lot of screaming and agonizing, But I'm just saying, I don't know. See, part of me would be like, I feel like I need to do something other than just be with her. And I know they say, you need hot water, you need towels. I don't know what you do with those things. But it's from all the years of watching this on TV that I feel like I don't know what to do, but anyway.
Yeah, you don't know what to do, so you don't.
But all that to tell you that apparently there were some off-duty EMTs that
know what to do.
Helped a woman on a plane who was giving birth. That's what happened,
So see, it's okay for them to help because they know what to do.
Okay, well, again, I would feel bad just standing there going, hope it works out for you.
I think every OBGYN in the area is shaking their head going, no, Hilley does not need to help.
Leave her alone. Let nature take its course. Is that what you're saying?
Hilley is not a helpy McHelperson. Do not engage.
Stand there and watch the baby come out,
You just pat her hand and say, help is on the way, ma'am.
I assume it is.
Well, you've got a phone. You're attached to it 24/7. You better call somebody.
What if I'm in a situation where the phone isn't working? No signal or an enclosed or whatever? I don't have my phone. I mean, at that point, do I still just watch her?
Yes, because I do not have confidence that you could help deliver a baby.
Okay, lady. Good luck. Hey, Aaron told me don't bother you.